Greeting from Tromaville, and I'm here with Tromenda. Tell us, what are we fascinated with?
The Horror Squad podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Horror Squad podcast. This is episode number 407, where tonight we will be talking about 2025's The Toxic Avenger, which is now streaming on VOD. I know Todd saw it in theaters. Todd, did you rewatch this in anticipation, or are you just going off
No,
memory?
I'll do memory on this one and you'll see why.
All right. Very good. I'm here, of course, with Steve as well. Gentlemen, how was your Halloween?
It's good. It's excellent. A ton of kids came by. Setup was really cool this year. Did a projector on the garage door there. Did Night of the Living Dead. A lot of kids were coming by like, "What's that movie?" I'm like, "Well." And then, told them Night of the Living Dead is on Prime if you want to watch it streaming, all that shit. And then had all the animatronics out there, had the graveyard, scaring kids, dressed as Michael Myers. It was fun. It was a good time. What about you guys?
Yeah, I unfortunately it was like pouring rain and super cold. It was 23. So not a ton of kids. Like I got about 100 kids, which for my neighborhood is not as like I usually get 300 to 400 kids per year. So, compared to that, it wasn't that good. I couldn't put out a lot of stuff because, animatronic stuff, I don't want to get them wet and all that shit and wind. But still, despite that, it was still a good time. Got to meet a lot of my new neighbors because I'm new to this neighborhood, and yeah, after that just watched some horror movies, ate the leftover candy that I had, and enjoyed Halloween. So nothing too special, but it was a good time.
Nice. Yeah, I think I talked about this last week, but I got hired to do a wedding as Art the Clown on Halloween, which is pretty cool. It was officiated by Bora, who a lot of you probably know, Salem's favorite witch. They officiated the wedding, and then also Michael Myers and the Sanderson sisters were also a part of it. It actually was a vow renewal for their 13th wedding anniversary. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. So shout out to everyone involved. I got to walk the groom down the aisle, and then I was also the ring bearer. Uh, I brought my trash bag, so of course Art, carries around the trash bag. So I hid the rings in the trash bag and pulled them out, and they were attached to a dead man's toe to go and coincide with the Sanders sisters that were there as well. Good audience showed up to watch because it was in the back of Rope's Mansion, aka Allison's house, where Hocus Pocus was filmed. So public setting, so a lot of the public was there to watch it. And it was a great time. As far as the rest of Halloween went, Sam and I did walk around downtown. We met up with some of our friends and just walked around. It was cold. It was like no rain, but it was like 38 degrees, so it was pretty damn chilly at night. So we just checked out some of the bands. Salem closes down their entire downtown area, so they set up like 4 or 5 stages, and there's bands playing all night and a lot of people watching and whatnot. They were supposed to do a drone show this year, but that was canceled due to high winds. It was very windy that night as well. So we'll have to check out the drone show next year and see how it is in comparison to the fireworks that they usually do every year. But next year, Halloween falls, of course, on a Saturday. So that should be a lot of fun for everyone involved. And it's also, for those of you who may be coming to Salem, it is Salem's 400th anniversary. So they will be selling 400 years as well, all year as well. So yeah, come on out to Salem next year for, of course, it's just a bunch of Halloween weekend if you can, the first weekend in October. But if you can't, come on out for Halloween because it's going to be quite a party and a good time. But
And I
yeah,
do have a question as well.
sure.
So I know I did. I think Todd did as well. But did you guys do any post Halloween shopping? With all the deals and stuff.
I did not. I didn't this year. Mainly because I am out of room. So I have no room to put anything right now. I even cleaned out our storage unit downstairs and like there's barely room So yeah, as much as I would have loved to pick up more, I did not pick up anything this year. What about you? What'd you guys grab?
Did Spirit day after for the 50% sales, and I grabbed a giant rat animatronic. I don't know if they had those near you guys or if you went to Spirit. I don't, did we talk about Spirit at all this year? I don't think we have. But they had this giant sewer rat, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna put that in the graveyard next year, kind of like lurking, around the tombstones with some fogs. Pretty sweet. And then some Christmas presents, like a corpse bride blanket for my wife and stuff like that. So nothing too big. Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. Steve?
Yeah, I ended up. I just wanted to go to check because I've been like several times during the year and bought some stuff. So I didn't think I would want anything. So I went with the intention just to look and walk out with nothing. And I went twice, once the day after and once the day after that because the I want to get like stuff on the first day, which was 50%, and then costumes the second day were 50%. So I ended up buying like two fucking carts full of stuff. I bought like a little Chucky glow thing where his like knife glows. It's like this little statue thing. I bought a ghost face garden gnome. I bought a bunch of like just little things. One significant thing that I purchased, which kind of shocked me. So I was just walking around, and the staff know me there because I every year I'm like a really good customer there, and I know the manager and all that stuff. And they were holding a Valak animatronic for the person who owns the building that they rented from, and he just never picked it up. So they held it all of Halloween, like the whole season, because they sold out like immediately, and he just never picked it up. And the dude, like the manager, saw me walking around, and he's like, "Hey, Steve, would you be interested in this for 50% off? I mean, you can't fucking miss out." So I wasn't planning on buying it because I already have a Valak animatronic, and this one's kind of big because it jumps out. But for 50% off, I'm like, fuck, I kind of have to. So I bought that. And then I went back the next day and bought a ton of stuff to do a couple reshoots for the movie and just for future movie stuff. Like I bought it like a, rubber bat, rubber uh, hammer, rubber like wrench, like things to kill people with in a movie. I bought a ton of fake blood. I bought makeup. I bought like maggots. I bought, like just like a lot of little things that could be useful for future horror movies and to finish off my horror movie this month. So yeah, looking forward to
Nice.
finishing everything. And I don't have much. I have like 10% probably left to film, but still, I'll be stocked up for our next movie.
Very awesome. And with that, with Halloween ending, we now turn our attention, of course, to Christmas time and holiday horror. And in celebration of that, you guys heard it last week that we were releasing a very special design in celebration of that. And it is now available for those of you on our Discord and our social medias. You've already seen the announcement, but we have released a very special Silent Night, Deadly Night inspired design, designed, of course, by our listener, Corey. So shout out to him for designing an amazing design. I mean, it looks exactly like the movie cover, of course, to Silent Night, Deadly Night, with Santa going down the chimney, or Billy, I should say, going down the chimney. And instead of holding the axe, he is holding the mic, a podcast microphone, and there is an axe, of course, on the roof. It's an awesome design. I can't wait to see how it looks printed out. I ordered mine. I ordered a hoodie and a crew neck. And would you guys order? Did you guys order anything? And I know we got some orders
Not
too
yet,
from
not
our
yet.
listeners. So
Well,
shout out to our listeners as well.
I think I'm gonna do a hat because I haven't
Hat,
gotten a hat
nice.
yet. So I think I'm gonna do a hat in
They,
that.
they actually added a hat category. They have a baseball hat now,
Hmm.
which is
The one you're
nice.
wearing right now?
No, this is a
Or
trucker.
which one's that?
Trucker.
Oh, that's a trucker one.
There's trucker, there's dad hat, and now they added baseball hat, and they
Okay.
also added fanny packs. So
Fanny packs are coming
Oh,
back. Okay.
yeah, apparently
I
that's
like it. I
a
like it.
thing. So they keep adding items that you can stick our logo on, which is
hmm
really awesome. I didn't order myself. I'm probably going to get a sweater or a hoodie or something like that. Just gotta, see, check it out. I gotta wait. So actually, a PSA for you guys. So we make very, very little money off it. It's really just
right.
to support us to have our name out there, and we really appreciate it. Don't buy a full price like items. There's always 35% off, like all the time.
Yeah.
Don't ever like pay full price for these. Just wait for 35%. It is 35% like right now as we're recording because when you put a new shirt on, a new design, it does 35% for 3 days. But if it isn't, just wait a couple weeks and
Yeah, it's
start
usually like
getting.
at least once a month they're
Oh
running that
yeah, at the
special
very
sale.
least. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're not in it for the money. We're in it just for support, and we appreciate. I saw a bunch of orders go through, and I really appreciate
Hmm.
everyone
Yeah.
who supports us in that way.
Definitely. Yeah, we make I think like $1 or $2 per like shirt sold or whatever. So we're definitely not making much off it. So yeah, wait, we're like don't yeah, like you said, don't buy full price because we ain't making the money off of that. But yeah, so shout out. You can go to our T Public page. It's linked over on our Instagram, or you can send us email, DM, or join our Discord. That's probably the easiest way, and just ask. The links there. And links are all over the place. And yeah, so go and buy it because it's a pretty damn cool design and you can wear it, every year in November, December. Like which is, there's not a lot of, I feel like Christmas horror stuff out there. So it's the perfect design, honestly, to wear for these 2 months of the year where you have to deal with the Christmas music and the Christmas movies and you can add a little horror, and it's not like overly gory or anything like that. It ain't gonna freak out your parents or your neighbors or whatever. It's pretty cool. So go and check it out. Alrighty, gentlemen, why don't we get into starting the show then? And yeah, Halloween is now over, sadly. But we have some cool stuff coming up throughout the rest of the year. But let's start the show and get into what watch. So tell me what y'all been watching this week. I'm sure a lot of Halloween maybe stuff since it was Halloween week.
Mhm. Halloween night, I watched two movies. I watched Night of the Living Dead on outside on the projector, more or less. Obviously, we've talked about this. 5 out of 5 film, awesome film. And then one I haven't seen in a while, called Corpse Bride, a what's his fucking face movie there
Tim
from
Burton.
2005. Tim Burton. There you go. I prefer what's his fucking face over Tim Burton, but this one is about a dude that is getting arranged marriage to this chick, and like, hey, she's hot and let's get it work out. And then he like is fucking like really like socially awkward, so he goes to the forest to practice his vows or whatever. And then he says them out loud, and he puts his ring on a fucking twig that looks like a finger, dude. Turns out it's a corpse, and now he's pledged his allegiance to this fucking corpse bride girl that's also hot, dude. So now you got two hotties to pick from. One's dead, one's not. I don't know. It could be worse, right? Um, so now like there's a rush to like, is he gonna marry the fucking dead chick? Is he gonna marry the chick up top? The chick up top is gonna get like arranged marriage to this fucking total sleazeball that's clearly a bad guy. Just look at that guy over there sneering in the corner. That's the bad guy. But oh no, everyone accepts him as the good guy. No, he's not. Look at his like greedy little eyeballs and shit. But you know what? Love the artwork. I love the stop motion. I love all that. I love the feel of it. The songs fucking suck though, dude. I do not like the songs at all. Um, Nightmare Before Christmas, catchy as fuck. You can sing one of those tunes right now. Corpse Bride, man. I don't know, just didn't do it for me. So I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 5. I didn't really like it when I first saw it, but I liked it a little bit more this time because I don't know, it was kind of fun. And that worm too that lives in the Corpse Bride brain, dude, he needs to go. Get rid of that guy. So 3 out of 5. I think it's streaming on like Paramount or something like that, but I'm sure you can find it somewhere.
Nice. I continued on Welcome to Derry, episode 2. It released actually on Halloween in advance. So, yeah, after episode 1, I was very interested to see where episode 2 was going to take us, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. I'm very impressed. Muschietti is not holding back. He's going places that I don't think he ever imagined he would when he made the movies. And it's very imaginative with the stuff he is doing, and it's definitely playing into it's stuff he can do without introducing Pennywise, right? Like which is great. Like, it's kind of what, I never read the book like fully. I've read parts, I read like I tried and then I was like, whatever, over 1,000 pages, I'm out. But I feel like it's what the book like it's like what like the book is like more than like when they made the movies and they just focused 100% on Pennywise. Also, like you come to realize that Dick Hallorann, aka from The Shining, is going to play a major role in this television series in this second episode. So I am extremely interested in how that is going to play out. And I'm not going to get obviously I don't want to dig too deep into it because I know Steve and Todd haven't watched it yet. and a lot of you may not have yet. So I'll just say, for me, it's two for two episode wise, and yeah, I'm really curious to see, where this season goes and where the series goes, because I believe they're all one-offs. I don't know if they're going to intertwine, but it's a very small, obviously, with the very small town of Derry, all of the characters we are meeting, are all related to the characters from the movie. You got the Bowers and the Urises, and all different. Those families are all being connected, but through different lineages, which is also pretty interesting, along with many other Stephen King Easter eggs. So yeah, as far as like a rating for the episode, I'd give the first episode probably a solid 8, and this one around the same, about an 8. Yeah, so solid, and I definitely recommend it so far.
Cool. I watch a lot of stuff, so over the next few weeks, you'll hear some of it. I'm going to talk about two 2025 films, though, this week. The first one dropped, I think, on October 30th over on Shudder, and that is Hell House LLC Lineage, which is the fifth and apparently final film in the Hell House LLC series. This one is different in the fact that the four other films were all found footage, whereas this one is a regular movie. So, did that work out? You'll find out very soon. The story is about the woman who survives part three, and she goes back to the town where the Hell House was, and weird things start happening. People in her circle start dying, and she tries to basically figure out why. She's having visions of the clown, and it basically, this whole story is about, it's kind of like wrapping up the entire series. It's trying to explain why people were getting attacked, why people were getting killed, and what is kind of the background into all of the events of the Hell House series. Yeah, this one sucks. It's fucking awful. It just, the acting's bad, the story is stupid, it's dull, it's boring, the kills are not fun, the scares are like it's a fifth film where they do the same clown scare with the same clown. It was cool in part one and two, but by five, you're like, okay, it's like the same damn thing over and over again. I just didn't like this one at all. I had to like look up because I didn't watch the other four Hell Houses before this. I probably saw them 2 years ago. I had to look up who these characters were that they were popping up into the film. Like, who is this again? Like, why is it like a sequel to three, and then they bring back people from one and two, and then people from Carmichael Manor, the fourth one? It's just like, oh my God, yeah, I don't know. It just wasn't good. And maybe people feel differently. I mean, most people on my letterbox did not. But yeah. So Hell House LLC Lineage, I gave it 1.5 stars out of 5. And as far as it being like a regular movie versus a found footage movie, I don't think that's what made this movie bad. I prefer the found footage for this, but it was just bad. I think it would have been bad regardless with this script. So yeah, that's on Shudder if you want to check it out.
Brutal. I also saw that the producer of that was responding to negative reviews online in a kind of cringy way. So,
I hate
hey,
when I
not
do
everyone's
that.
gonna like your stuff, man.
All
So
right.
just gotta go with it. Okay, my last one here is, AMC's got their Halloween shit going on, man. I was watching the hell out of that off and on through the month, and I sat down and watched the entirety of Child's Play from 88 there. I mean, what can be said? It's such a fun fucking movie. Chris Rand is awesome as a detective. Fucking, I just love that fucking guy. I don't know why, I just do. Brad Dourif obviously is fucking amazing. Have we reviewed this one officially? No, because I think it'd be really fun to discuss because there's some stuff that I'm like, wait a minute, that's his plan? Like in some, I don't know. It'd be fun to discuss one day. So we'll put it in the back burner. I know we got like 6 months of fucking backlog to do. But you know what? Like every time I watch this, I just dislike Andy a little bit more, man. He's such a fucking little dweeb. Like, and the way I know he's a child actor, I get it, but the way he delivers some of his lines are just so annoying to me. He goes like, that was Chucky every fucking time. Chucky. I'm like, just say Chucky. Just say Chucky. Mom needs to take you around the fucking back and give you a spanking, man. You need to fucking talk right. And also, tell them early what's going on because you're fucking causing a big ass ruckus, big ass problem. Now they're gonna take you away from mom, give you to some fucking orphanage because you won't fucking tell the truth, Andy. So get your shit together. And then Catherine Hicks, what are you thinking going to the worst part of town at like 2 in the morning, looking after trying to find the peddler that sold you the Chucky doll? What's he gonna know about it? That it's haunted? No. He attempts to sexually assault her. You're lucky fucking Detective Norris followed your ass because he was about to get you on the fucking car in front of everyone else. So brutal scene. So stupid of freaking Karen Barkley to do that. But anyway, 4.5. I don't like. It's not my favorite movie, but it's fucking dang good ride. So 4.5. I have no idea where this is streaming, but I don't. You know what? I have it open right here. Let's see if it's streaming anywhere. Nope. But actually, yes, Tubi Prime, and you can buy it on Amazon for streaming. So there you go. Child's Play
Wow.
88.
Just a note on Child's Play, just how sad it is. We've only done one Child's Play, and it was the remake for my audition episode.
Oh,
So
Hmm.
we've
is that
done,
the one where Joe shit on you?
yeah,
Yes.
immediately. First thing he says is like shits on me. So
Yes.
good.
That's
Episode
funny.
79 if you want to hear it.
We
Oh,
did. I feel like we definitely reviewed part two
we
on
did the
the
TV show
horror
season one.
in
Oh, we
the,
did
I'm
do the
sorry,
TV show. That's true.
the TV show. And we did, in the Three Guys days, we did part two because
We had Christina Lee on,
we
didn't
had
we?
Christina Elise, yeah,
Yeah.
from Kyle from part two on.
Did we have Alex Vincent on? I want to say we did. No,
No,
just her.
no. No, no.
Mm,
I was in contact with him and he was like, it was during the first season of the Chucky TV
uh,
series, and he was like, I'm so burnt out on doing interviews. He's like, reach out to me another time. And I
yeah,
haven't. So maybe if we do cover part one, like, and now the show's canceled and stuff, he might
yeah.
be more willing to do it. So yeah, I think we could
Maybe next
definitely
year.
get him on. Yeah. My only other one is on Halloween night when we came home. I did not end up watching the Carpenter thing because I was exhausted and I was in bed before 11 o'clock, honestly. But that'd be great. I wonder if it's be streaming like for free somewhere now that it's been a few days because I do still want to watch that. But we watched Halloween 2018 because Sam wanted to watch it. And I gotta say, I've really come around to that one. Like I always thought it was good, but the more I watch it, the better I think it actually is in comparison, especially when you're comparing it to Kills and Ends. It's like a damn near masterpiece in comparison. But it's really good, man. It's a really solid continue. If you just like play it that like part one is the only one in existence and that's like the direct sequel or whatever, it's like a really good continuation. And sort of dealing with like, Laurie's like sort of PTSD and like what she went through. I think H2O handled it slightly better, but this one handles it pretty damn good as well, and sort of her paranoia and everything. I don't love everything about it, but I do think it's a pretty damn solid movie, and honestly, probably one of the best in the Halloween franchise because there's a lot of trash in the Halloween franchise, honestly. Like, 'cause you guys want to shit on Freddy all you want. I know you two Freddy haters, but the Halloween franchise has a lot of bullshit as well. But yeah, it's solid. I give it 4 out of 5. My rating actually went up on this rewatch, so I think I had it originally at like a 3.5, but I'd bump it to a 4. I think it deserves it.
Cool. My last one this week is another 2025 film. I watched this one on Paramount Plus, and it is Vicious. Vicious stars, I think, Dakota Fanning, maybe Elle Fanning, one of the Fanning dynasty. Shout out to Eric, his favorite actress. So yeah, this is a story about a girl, and she's living in her sister's house because they like have two houses for some reason. And all of a sudden, it's the middle of the night, and an old lady comes to the door, and she seems confused. She doesn't know where she is. She's looking for someone, but maybe that person lived there like years before. She just seems like completely out of it. It's cold outside, so she's like, "Oh, come on in, get warm. We'll figure things out for you. Like I'll call you a cab back to your house or whatever." So she comes in and she's like this nice old lady, and all of a sudden she fucking just switches to a different level, and she's like, "I got a box for you, and you're gonna have to do these challenges that this box tells you to do, or you're gonna die." And she doesn't want the box and everything like that, so she throws the old lady out, throws the box out. She goes back to the house. Of course, the box is now there, so she opens it, and there's a an hourglass, and she has to do basically three challenges. She has to like find something that she has to put in the box something that she likes, something that she hates, and something that she desires. But the box tells you what it should be. It's not like you could just pick anything. And the story is her trying to do these challenges before time runs out. And of course, these are not like these are sinister challenges. And she's constantly has these hauntings of people who come in to remind her what to do and stuff like that. Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. I won't spoil the rest because maybe you'll watch it. This was awful. It was almost 2 hours. Might as well have been fucking 10 because it just felt like forever. I remember I was watching on Xbox and I like just to check the time, thinking it must be almost done, and I was only gonna get an hour 10 or something. I was like, God damn it, it's another fucking 45 minutes of this shit. It's just such a dull story. Like her performance is fine, but she just with what she was given, like there wasn't much to do. The scares are not very good. Like the makeup isn't that great. The things that she do, like they're gory, but for seasoned horror veterans like we are, not so much so. Like it's just like I've seen this stuff before. I will say that the old lady stuff, amazing. That old lady, fucking awesome. I hope we see her in more horror movies. She was creepy as shit, and also super sweet when it called for that. I would not recommend this one. It's just bland as hell. Way too fucking long. God, people really need to keep their fucking times down. It's just it'll kill your movie, honestly. Like if your movie is over an hour and a half, it better be a goddamn masterpiece because these movies are just way too long. So that's Vicious. I gave it 1.5 stars, and you can watch it over on Paramount Plus.
Ooh, two 1.5s this week for
Yeah,
Steve.
no, I'm trying to like boost up my 2025 list, and wow, that was two fucking duds right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking. There's really other than like the major releases, like I don't see anything that's worth my time out there right now. Like honestly, that would make my top 10, I don't think. Is there
Yeah,
anything?
I wrote some movies down, like a list of things that I want to check out, but I don't know enough of them to really know if those are like going to be contenders. But yeah, this year, I think we pretty much hit the major ones, unless there's surprises, right? There's some things that I didn't expect
Yeah.
to be good, and all of a sudden they come out and fucking amazing. So
Yeah, I mean, found footage is in my top 10 currently, which is like to me the biggest surprise of the year, I think.
yeah,
Like
so yeah,
for
that
me
that, that was
anyway.
crazy.
That one came out of nowhere for me. I'm hearing good things about Shelby Oaks.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
It's that just
my
released
theater only had them
recently.
at fucking 10:30 p.m. every night,
Yeah.
so I'll wait till it's on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. That will hit VOD soon. I'm very interested in watching Jimmy and Stiggs. It's the same director that did that Killer Santa movie and that came out last year, Robo Santa, whatever it was. And
Yeah,
he
yeah.
Christmas,
did
Bloody
Christmas Play.
Christmas.
Yeah.
yeah, Chris and Blake Christmas. And he did something else I liked
Didn't
before
he
that.
V the Santa guy who did VFW and
Yes. Yep.
that
Oh,
Yep.
stuff?
he's
Yeah.
out. He's 0 for 2 for me then.
And he did the vampire
Yeah,
one.
he did
I like
Bliss.
that. I liked Bliss, yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys, I don't think you guys did like that
0
one.
for
No,
3.
I
What is
Yeah.
the
liked
found footage
VFW.
one, Joe? Because I
No,
can't.
it's
It's
the one
just
that's
called found footage.
yeah
I,
the
I don't
Patterson
You
see it
liked
Project
it.
on.
one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I was looking for just found footage,
No, you
and that
you
was
love
it.
that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have Until Dawn on my list, but I don't think it's gonna be
I
good
forgot
based
that
on what
came
I've
out.
seen.
Are
Yeah.
you excited for Keeper?
Keeper.
I am
It's the new
intrigued.
Oz Perkins one.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't say I'm excited based on the trailers, but I'm
Yeah.
intrigued. I mean, it's
what about
Osgood Burt. He's 3 for 3 for
yeah?
me. Like, so I mean, I've
What do you
right.
do
He's
besides
only done three, right? He did
Hansel and
great.
Gretel,
He did Gretel and
Long
Hansel,
legs.
Long
Nicholas
Legs,
Cage, and then
The
what else?
Monkey.
Oh, the monkey wasn't. Okay,
Yeah.
so he's 2 for 3 for me then.
Yeah, I mean, The
Monkey's
Monkey was
would be.
good. It wasn't great, but
Mm.
so yeah. So wait, is that it? He's only done those three? Or is he? No, he also did that one with Emma Roberts, which was actually pretty good too.
Mm.
Black Goat's Daughter?
Yes,
No,
No,
it was it
no,
him?
yeah,
Yeah.
was
yes,
it? Mm.
yep.
What about Boner Lake? Are you gonna see that one?
No, it looks
No.
stupid. It looks real stupid. It looks real stupid. Strangers 2, which is probably terrible
Oh, I
based on
heard
what
that
I've
was awful. Yeah.
heard. That's really all I got on my list. Oh, did anyone watch Marshmallow?
I did.
Was
No.
it good?
It's
Just
fine.
okay.
Like
Is
yeah,
it
it's like
stream? Is it a streaming one? Marshmallow.
I don't I think I watched it on VOD. So,
Oh, okay.
hmm
but it's been a while. It might be streaming now.
Marshmallow.
And
What's that about?
then
I
It
don't want
looked
to tell you. It's like a camp movie.
the cover art looked fun. That's the only
Yeah,
reason
cover
I
looks
put it on my
sweet.
list.
It's
Kind
a
of looks
camp.
like My
It's
Bloody Valentine.
camp movie. Camp movies are always good.
Okay.
Interesting twist, but I'm not going to say more than that because
Okay.
yeah.
And then the only other one I have on my list is Strange Harvest right now,
Strange
which
Harvest.
it was a
Yes.
poster at when I went to the theater to go see a movie, and I was like, that looks cool, and I never heard anything else about it, so I don't even know if it got released
Poster
or
looks
what.
sick. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, there's
It
one
kind of looks like the Owl movie,
Mm.
The Den. Remember that one?
Mm.
Kind of looks
there's
like
one
that.
I wrote down called The Damned, but I
The
don't.
Damned.
Yeah,
I watched that one, I think.
did you?
The
I know.
one with the fishing village.
Maybe I don't know. I just wrote the name down to check out. um, yeah,
I
and well, the
the
Shrouds. I
fishing.
know you were
Yeah,
disappointed by
Fishing
it.
Yeah.
Village.
Yeah, the Damned. It was okay.
You
I
gave
don't
it a
know.
3.
Yeah, it was just okay. The Shrouds I did not like at all,
Yeah,
but
I still need to do that fucking Bring Her Back one still.
right.
Bring Her Back is good. I
Because
mean,
I've
Bring Her
heard
Back's
conflicting, so
it very conflicting. Yeah, it's in my top 10,
Yeah,
but
it's not.
low,
See, it's not
low,
on mine. So
there
probably
you
low
go.
top
Gotta see
10.
it.
Yeah. hmm
yeah. No, there's a lot. I
What's
mean, it's
what's
there's
left?
Predator Badlands, which I'm checking out this weekend.
Mm. Looks
Um,
fun.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's like borderline horror. I think it's
Yeah,
gonna be more
it's
Yeah.
action.
that's close enough.
Yeah.
hmm I have no interest
Oh,
in
I
it.
want to see the Silent Night Deadly Night remake. I'm
Yeah, that's
kind of
true.
looking forward to
Oh
that.
yeah. Yeah.
That could be fun.
The
It could
trailer
be
looked
a
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Could be. Could be
Could
good.
be, yeah.
And then so what's left? Frankenstein, Silent Night, Deadly Night. Is that really like the big ones
Yeah,
left?
just
I
and
think so.
Keeper
And
maybe.
Frankenstein, did I say? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
which
said it.
we're reviewing next week. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Guillermo del Toro,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
What's
Who's who's Dr. Frankenstein in that?
Jacob
great
Elord. Oh no, wait,
actor.
it's
No, it's
yeah, he's the monster.
Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac. Yeah.
Okay,
Great
cool.
actor.
I don't even
From
think I've seen anything from this movie, like trailer
from
wise or anything like
Frankenstein.
that.
Mia Goth's in it too. Our girl Mia
Oh,
Goth.
your favorite.
Uh, what does she say in that movie? It's like annoying as fuck when she's in the
Does,
bus.
Oh my
listen,
God.
Screaming at that guy.
does Del Toro ever miss though? Like,
Yeah, he
come
does
on.
lately.
What's been his worst movie? Would you say?
Uh,
Probably
that
Crimson
house movie.
Peak.
Yeah, Crimson Peak.
Crimson Peak
Yeah,
was
and
it
it
could have
wasn't
been
even that
better.
bad. It was.
No, it wasn't that bad. It was
It's
just
all
No.
style, all
middle.
style.
Well, yeah, true,
Mhm.
true. Okay.
All
All right.
right,
Well,
let's move.
thank you, gentlemen. Let's move on and do some trivia.
Oh,
Todd,
wow.
bust out the
mhm.
scores.
All
Yeah, it has
right.
been a while.
Q4 Steve leading 5 to my 4 to Joe's 3. I'm leading off today with a movie I was watching a little bit of on Halloween before we had to set up. What classic horror movie has a
Oh.
commercial come on when Dr. Chalice is hanging out at the bar? So Dr. Chalice, played by Tommy Atkins. He's
Halloween
in the
3. Yes.
Yep, he's in the bar, he's drinking. He's drinking, he's talking, and the commercial comes on for a classic horror movie. What is that classic horror movie that comes on the screen?
Halloween 2.
Incorrect.
Shit.
I'm gonna go Halloween.
Correct.
Shit.
Halloween 1.
It's Michael Myers makes an appearance in Halloween 3.
I'm sure people
So,
fucking lost their minds.
yeah, they probably did.
The only time Michael Myers comes in this is a fucking commercial.
I'll,
Shut up.
Yeah, I'll go next.
right.
Pretty easy this week. I'm taking
Oh.
it easy on you guys this week.
Thank you.
So guess the movie based off the IMDb parental guide,
All right.
sex and nudity.
Oh, both of them.
No, just
No,
one.
none?
Just one of them on this one.
Okay.
In the dinner scene, it shows a book full of porn, and on the first page, you see a woman with her breasts visible.
Oh, Joe's
it's only-
Thanksgiving.
It's only for a split second and too brief to notice.
Joe's Family Video.
Yes, correct.
No idea.
Thanksgiving horror, right? That's the next thing.
Yeah, that's it.
What's out there? What we got? We got
There's
Pilgrim,
like 3 movies out there.
Oh, I actually have a list that we're gonna do for movie club. So
Thanksgiving.
yeah,
There's like 5.
yeah.
Blood Rage.
Blood Rage.
Blood
probably-
Rage, great.
Probably
The best
maybe my
one.
favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, easily. Todd and Terry, man.
All right, back to the trivia. Sorry.
Violence and gore. A man is killed with a pickaxe off screen. A trail of blood is seen. Blood is seen on the killer's gloves.
It happens. That happens, right? Happens to the
does.
best of them.
Alcohol, drugs, and smoking.
Oh.
People are seen drinking wine at dinner. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, keep going. I got it, but
I will say
title
that
is
for
out of
once,
my head.
profanity, I'm going to do last because it's actually the dead giveaway.
Oh.
So we're going to
Oh!
go frightening and intense scenes first.
okay.
Okay. A tablecloth is pulled off to reveal a dead person's
Yes.
body with their intestines exposed and bloody marks all over them.
That happens to you know what? It's happened.
Yep.
It's happened.
31.
Wrong.
I like your guess. That movie fucking
And
sucks.
now it's Todd with the
Fucking
giveaway
hate that
on
movie.
profanity. You ready?
Yeah.
The word damn it is used 10 times
Oh, I did count every time that
in a
happened.
song lyric. God damn it is also said outside.
In a song lyric?
Yes.
Oh, it's Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Correct.
Mhm.
Damn it,
'Cause damn it, Janet.
Yeah.
I love you. The river was deep, but I swam it. Janet.
I'm like,
All right.
finally a giveaway with profanity. I never get that.
I love it. I love that song.
Yeah, it's good. Wait, Joe first.
Oh,
All
Joseph.
right. My theme tonight is all Lloyd Kaufman related.
Oh, Joyce.
Uncle Lloyd. Or was
I
it
was, just,
Grandpa?
I was just saying on
Uncle Lloyd.
Discord that trauma is not like is one of my holes in horror because they're so unavailable
They're
in
not
Canada.
good.
I went to a table once to buy some to fix that, and the Blu-rays were like $45.
Yeah, they're fucking ridiculous, dude.
So, but now thankfully Tubi has a lot of them, but it took like that's only recently. So I'm trying to watch a few of them, but man, I don't not know a lot of trauma.
I turn my head to the right. I see the Lloyd Kaufman autograph that Joe got me
No,
and held on to it for like 17 years.
I did. I finally
Right.
sent it. Yes. Mm-hmm. Which
Hilarious.
is yes. But hey, you got it now.
I got it,
and that's
and
all
it's
that matters.
proudly there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. If you need anything else signed by him, I'm gonna be seeing him in 2 weeks
Dude,
at Monster Mania. He'll
Are you
be
sure
there,
about
so-
that? Because
He-
he's been to every con, quote unquote, by me, and I never see him.
He I feel like the best time to see him is like on a Friday, and then like he always disappears like Saturday and Sunday. But he
Yeah.
allegedly is going to be there at Monster Mania in 2 weeks. So if anyone wants anything signed,
I caught him
you know.
once at his table, so I got a Toxic Avenger comic book signed. But
Mhm.
every other time, like you guys said, like he just wasn't at the table.
Yeah.
But I did get to pee next to him because that's where he was. I was like at the urinal, and Lloyd Kaufman pulls up right next to me,
Yes.
and I'm like, oh man.
Yes, my
Oh my
poster.
gosh, I got some droppage on my shoe from Lloyd Kaufman.
My poster project that I have going on, I made sure that Lloyd and Charles Band signed directly next to each other.
That's
So
sick.
that'd be funny since they're like rivals.
Right.
All right, so all Lloyd Kaufman related trivia tonight. So here's a little fun tidbit. Maybe you didn't know.
Okay.
Lloyd Kaufman graduated from Yale University. Smart
Oh, my.
man. In
Smart guy.
1968.
Oh, year of Night of the Living Dead. Sweet.
Yes. He also, in his graduating class, was director Oliver Stone
hmm
and this future president of the United States of America.
George Bush.
You are correct.
Wow.
It is George W. Bush. I
George
should ask
W.
which one.
Yeah, you should have.
Well, they're senior and junior. So
You're close
either-
enough.
Either. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
okay.
So what flavor Celsius you got going on?
I would have guessed Reagan anyway. So.
This is a cola.
The actor?
Yeah.
Oh, the cherry cola. The cherry cola is the best flavor.
Yeah.
Okay. Child's Play related.
Mm.
What is the name of Annie's babysitter that falls out of the window to her death?
Karen.
Wrong. That's his mom's
Shit.
name.
Oh, that is his mom's name. Shit. All right. hold on.
Lisa.
Wait,
Wrong. One more
Oh,
guess
hold on.
each.
Hold on. Let me
Yeah.
guess this. Wait, I know this.
Lisa, it's
Maggie.
your birthday.
Maggie.
Maggie.
Aunt
Got
Maggie.
it. Aunt Maggie.
hmm She takes a fucking hammer right to the face.
Dude, fucking
Lands on a car? My
Yeah.
goodness. Tough way to
eat
go out.
shit, dude. You know what's funny? We need to discuss this because one lady, okay, you know, it looks like a suicide, right? And they're
Well,
convinced it's a suicide.
They think
How-
it's Andy at one point, the cops,
right,
right?
right,
Because
right.
the footprints.
Yeah, but she falls out of the window, right? And they send fucking 37 cops to this fucking suit. I'm like, what are they? It's downtown Chicago. You guys got other
Right.
stuff to do. Come on. There's a whole homeless camp of people trying to rape people over there. Take that out. But anyway,
Right? Yeah.
you're up.
All right. I'll be disappointed if you guys don't get this. So,
Oh,
Oh, well,
You better
I
get
always
it.
leave you disappointed.
no pressure.
a movie I watched during Halloween in Hubie Halloween.
Oh,
What's the
couple.
one?
I saw a couple of Hubie Halloweens on Halloween, by the
Oh,
way.
really?
A couple
That's
Hubie
awesome.
costumes out
Wow.
and about. Yep.
Hubie Halloween. What's the one thing Hubie's thermos doesn't have
It has everything.
except
Oh,
one thing?
Goodness. Except
Yeah,
one
because-
thing.
Yeah,
Doesn't have a gun.
No, but he specifically says in the
No, I
movie,
mean I'm
like,
right.
yeah, he might. We don't know. But that's the
We
one
don't
thing he
know.
specifically says, damn, I really should have this in my
A
in
crucifix.
his
in his thermos.
Crucifix. And pull it out,
pocket
vampires.
pussy.
Right? He
He
probably
probably
does
has
have
that
that
for sure.
too. Yeah.
I love it.
And a shout out to
Man,
June Squibb, man. Fucking just the best.
a lighter.
Wrong.
Lighter. Zip line.
Wrong. You guys
I
want
gotta
one more
rewatch it.
guess?
I haven't seen it
I've
since we
Me
watched
either.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
I gotta. I'm due for a rewatch.
It has to have a flashlight in there. It just has to. Scissors.
Wrong.
Yep.
Joe, you want
Joe?
one to guess?
Hang on, guess.
A
Dildo.
He probably also has that.
candy
stickler.
dispenser.
Wrong. It is a compass.
Compass.
It doesn't have a compass?
He gets lost in a corn maze, and he's like, "Wow, I should really have a compass in here."
How's a compass going to help you get out of corn maze, though? That makes just
Yeah.
walk through the corn maze.
Right. Anyway,
No, whatever. What are you gonna do?
I love
All right.
the whole thermos gag in that movie. Is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And the shirts is the best thing. The fucking
Oh yeah.
oh my god.
Do you guys still have those? Didn't I
I
get
do.
you guys? You guys
Yeah.
ordered
Yeah.
them, right?
Yeah, we got a
all
bunch. I got
ordered
like 4
them.
or 5 of them.
Yeah. Because they kept sending them over
They
and over
kept
again.
sending them,
You're
yeah.
supposed to get
Sorry.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the best
all right.
one that you remember?
Oh man.
The one that's like the kayak theme that was like I'm
Kayaking
wet
makes
or
you
something.
wet.
Kayaking makes
Yeah,
me
there you go,
wet.
there you go.
Yeah.
I love that one.
I got
Uh,
that one, and then I got like the one.
I farted or
It's-
something.
No, it's like
you're
an
within
arrow
fart
that
range.
points down. It's like an arrow pointing down your penis, and it's just something about like spooky boner or something. I think
Yeah.
I can't
There's-
remember.
Yeah, there's boner donor.
Yeah, boner donor.
It's every fucking scene is a different shirt. It's so funny.
Alrighty, guess the movie based on the IMDb information.
Great.
This movie was released in the year 2006 with an R rating.
Oh.
Clocking in at 1 hour and 33 minutes.
Tight.
Categorized as B horror, parody, slasher horror, comedy, horror, and thriller.
Oh.
Currently sitting at a 5.7 out of 10 over on IMDb, with a 57 out of 100 on Metacritic.
Oh.
I'm going to leave the director out for now.
Okay.
But cast Lloyd Kaufman,
No one?
398 movies. Look, has been in.
Jesus.
Yeah, I looked it up today.
Let's round it up. 400.
Yeah.
Mercedes McNabb,
Know her?
I'm not sure that is.
I don't.
Joshua Leonard,
Yep. No, well.
Oh yeah.
John Carl Buechler,
Yep. I don't know.
Robert England,
Robert Englund's in it.
He's in a lot of stuff too.
and Tony Todd.
Tony Todd's in it.
Tony Todd.
I feel like I know what it is.
I know exactly. Oh no, I don't think it was
Tagline.
made in 2006 though.
Tagline:
Oh. Okay.
It's not a remake, it's not a sequel, and it's not based on a Japanese one. Don't know what a tagline.
Okay.
Tagline number 2: True horror has returned.
Hmm.
Tagline number 3: Terror goes old school. Tagline number 4:
Jesus.
Old school American horror.
Huh.
Oh.
Any
2001
guesses,
Maniacs?
gentlemen? It is not.
Oh, good guess though. Is it let me throw my guess out there then. Is it Hatchet?
It is Hatchet.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You are
Yes, yes,
correct.
yes. I was gonna call it Victor Crowley 1.
I don't
That's
remember
not
Lloyd
fucking
Kaufman in that one.
I'm sorry. Well, Hatchet 2 to be exact.
Oh,
I'll
Take
give it to him.
I'll give it to him though. Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. Okay, that's why I don't remember Lloyd Kaufman. He wasn't in the first one. So.
My original guess was Poultrygeist. Thought you were
Yeah,
gonna say
I had
Poultrygeist.
that in my
That's a great
chamber
one.
too. But
And then I had the one that
but when he said
Joe-
Robert Englund, it kind of ruined that.
Yeah, I was thinking the one that Joe watched where it's like Gunnar Hansen wrote it maybe or
Death House.
something.
I thought
Death
that
House?
one.
But
I had
that
that
was
one
in
in mind too.
2006, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. 2006 is what's throwing me off there.
Mhm.
All right,
All
Tyler.
right, back to me.
Yep.
Okay. Movie we all watched recently. What is the name of Sherry Moon Zombie's traveling show? Her little group there in the movie 31.
Did they had a name?
They had a
Wow.
name, yes, written on the side of the van.
Jeez.
Right on the
The
stupid side of their stupid ass van. A
the
stupid
pussy
ass movie.
party.
All right, I'm gonna give you two questions here because you guys aren't gonna get it. Pussy Party is not answered.
I just
Um,
guessed that's Rob Zombie's humor.
Dr. Wolfenstein's crew.
nope. What is the name of the gas station that they stop at?
Oh. Yeah, I
No
don't
one
know
gets
that one
that
either.
one. Moving on to the third question. What are the odds given to Sherry Moon Zombie by the game makers at the beginning of the film?
500 to 1.
4,500.
Five, 500 to 1 is correct.
It's
Joseph.
500? I
Thank
thought it was
you.
500
more
to
than
1,
that.
yeah. Oh.
At one
And
point, it
then
was a million. Someone's was a million to 1. I remember that.
would you guys have gotten what is the code name of the Mexican Nazi midget hunter's name? Like what's his
Oh,
name?
I'd written it down. It was shithead.
Sickhead. Close.
Oh,
Sickhead.
Shithead.
I legitimately wrote shithead.
Sickhead. No, the only one I remember, I think, is Doomhead.
Isn't he Richard Briggs?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Richard Briggs.
Fucking, oh my God, that movie's stupid.
Yeah.
I would have just shit on it the entire time.
We did.
Nice.
Probably gonna have to be quick on this one.
Oh,
Okay.
And my theme was
she
stuff I
said.
watched during the Halloween season.
okay.
What's
Let
the
me look at your letterbox
nickname?
real quick.
Well, I actually didn't log these yet. What's the nickname of the killer in The Exorcist 3? The nickname.
Oh man, great movie. Great movie.
The Gemini Killer.
Correct.
Nice job.
Yep.
I love that movie, man.
That's so
Great
good.
one.
Mm.
Mhm. Oh, back to me?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
3 letterboxed reviews. Can you guess this movie executively produced
Oh.
by Lloyd Kaufman?
It's probably 8,000 of
Uncle
them.
Lloyd's. I know. Executive
All right.
produce.
Number 1. Normally, these half-star movies are a
Oh.
fun watch. This was anything but. This was a 70-minute bore fest. This director has hit a low point in his career.
70 minutes, tight too.
Number 2. I enjoy micro-budget films, but this one had all the things I hate seeing in them. Unnecessary scenes that drag on to pad the runtime, creases in the costumes because they were just taken out of the
That's
Halloween
me for sure.
costume package, dialogue between two characters who are clearly not even in the same location, visible
man.
crew in the reflection. I can go on. It's not all bad. The first scene was decent, and one of the characters was cool, but overall, I didn't like this one. Regardless of my
two
score,
guesses.
I still respect anyone who makes a film. So kudos for making it.
I
And that
have
comes from
2
Steve.
guesses in mind.
I have one
gonna
guess.
go-
Maybe I'll just- Shark Exorcist.
I'm gonna go Debbie Does Demons.
It is Shark
Yeah,
Exorcist.
that was my other
Ew.
guess. Yeah,
Your cat
Unholy
totally
waters.
took
yeah, no, his fucking beard is in the way.
his fucking whiskers. Look at that.
Yeah, that was my other one in my mind. I'm like,
I knew it was a Donald Farmer movie, dude.
it had to be. Yeah.
Based on just your comment about costumes. Like, dude, you clearly just got this off Amazon.
Right? It's like,
Weather
it still
it,
has a
please.
fold. Like, come on.
We had no money for ours, and our costumes look pretty cool. Like, come
Yeah, I
on.
know, exactly.
All right, big night.
For you.
Big night all around. Yeah, we got 4 for me, 1 for Steve, 3 for Joseph. Brings us to myself in the lead with 8, to a second place tie with 6 apiece for the boys. All right.
Alrighty. And now, thank you, gentlemen. And now it is time for our main event of the evening, 2025, really 2023, if you want to get into semantics here, because the movie was made in 2023, sat for 2 years, and finally was released this year. 2025's The Toxic Avenger, directed by Macon Blair and starring Jacob Tremblay, Taylor Page, Elijah Wood, Kevin Bacon, and Peter Dinklage as Winston, aka Toxie. Plot: a horrible toxic accident transforms downtrodden janitor Winston Goose into a new evolution of hero, the Toxic Avenger. Todd, I know it's been a little bit, and it's been, a couple weeks since you've given us the plot synopsis. So do you think you're up for it?
Watch this in August,
All right.
but
3 months
I'm
later?
a professional,
You are.
Joe. I'm a professional.
We know this. We know
And
this.
Peter Dinklage plays a janitor at this corrupt ass pharmaceutical company run by Kevin the Bacon Baby. Future Freddy Krueger? I don't know. He's kind of up there in age too. People are throwing out there. I saw Jim Carrey thrown out there the other day. He's up there
Jim
in age too.
Carrey. They're all up there, and yeah,
Let's just
everyone's
get a
aging
nobody.
well.
We've talked about this. Get a new guy. Anyway, he's a janitor and he's like down on his luck, man. Turns out he has like this brain problem or whatever, and he goes to the doctor and is like, "Yeah, I have health insurance. Cool. Like, oh yeah, what level do you have?" And he's like, "Platinum or some shit like that." I said, "Ooh, this thing you have is only covered by the whatever next level up is." He's like, "Fuck, dude." Meanwhile, there's this girl. She's doing a little like ecological or like reportive terrorism, whatever the fuck you want to call it. She sneaks in. She works at the lab and she steals out some crazy ass shit and wants to expose them and what they're doing, right? She smuggles it out of the thing. She's hunted by this gang led by Elijah Wood, who's a creepy little fucker. Best part of the movie, in my opinion. So eventually these two link up, right? And the shit she steals, right? The ooze or something? No. Correct me. This is where I'm foggy here. How does he get infected by the ooze?
They throw him into like a pit basically
Oh,
when
pit of
he's
shit.
breaking in to get money to
Uh,
pay for his medical bills.
Got it. So yeah, he turns into the Toxic Avenger, and now he's forgot to mention he's taking care of his stepson. Loved his mom, but the mom passed away. Stepson's kind of different, man. He's not like into sports or anything, which is not a problem. Whatever. He's into his own little thing, doing musicals and stuff like that. He doesn't really connect with them, but he's trying his best as a stepfather, and he definitely doesn't want to leave him alone in this world if he dies. So now he takes up that plea or that ploy, like Steve mentioned, to steal some money, but he runs amok and runs afoul, and then he gets doused in this shit and turns into a Toxic Avenger. Now he's taking the fight to the evil Kevin the Bacon and his cohorts. Yeah, was excited, saw it in the theater, didn't like it. Long story short, I thought Elijah Wood was the best part of this movie, although I think he was criminally underused. I think Peter Dinklage did a fine job. Not fantastic, not terrible. He was fine. Kevin Bacon's always good. I hated the gang that was going after them. I thought it was very tame. It tried to capture Toxic Avenger, but having seen that movie two, three times in the past couple of years, it doesn't. And then something we always complain about, CGI gore. Just don't do it, man. Don't do it. And it's just awful in this. So overall didn't like it, but what do you guys think?
Yeah, so I really had no expectations for this one. Obviously I'm glad that it got released considering it was shelved for so long. I really don't I really don't see why though. Like, I thought it was going to be like way more extreme, I guess, than it was considered. Like they said it was like unreleasable and all that. I was like, it's like a pretty like normal type movie. There's nothing like crazy here. So like after watching it, I'm like, oh, I was like, this easily could have been released by. But overall, I actually kind of enjoyed it. I don't think it's great or anything like that, but I think there's definitely a lot of fun to be had with this one. Now, the CGI gore is horrible and really unnecessary, and that definitely drags my score down for sure. But for me, I just had fun, man. I had a lot of fun watching it. I was never really bored. Like I always felt like, the Toxie's pretty much on screen most of the time, and whenever he is on screen, like that's probably the best part of the movie. I do agree. I do think Elijah Wood's character is definitely underutilized, for sure. And also, the other girl, like I felt like she was kind of wasted. Taylor Page, who played JJ. I don't think she was necessary, like at all, like in this movie, really. Like they made her into this like sort of side character, but her and Toxie never really connect the way I think they were supposed to, and just she seemed unnecessary. She's also a big character in Welcome to Derry too, which so shout out to her for that. But yeah,
Is
man, I
she the
thought
reporter girl?
yes,
Okay.
yeah, whatever she is. Honestly, I honestly forget
What
like what she's even
the
like
girl that
supposed
stole
to
all the shit
be
in
a.
the beginning,
Yeah,
right?
like she almost feels like kind of pointless in this movie. Everyone else like seems to have a purpose, and she's kind of just there. Um, but yeah, man, I thought Dinklage was great as Winston. He doesn't play Toxie though. Like, he plays the voice of Toxie, but actually Lisa Guerrero, I believe is her name, is the actor that actually plays Toxie in makeup. So shout out to her. I thought Toxie looked cool too. I liked the look of Toxie. Man, when there was practical effects, I thought they were great. I don't know why they went away from them and did CGI bullshit, but yeah, that was definitely disappointing. But man, And the ending, man, like we'll get into it. It got a little ridiculous. Like it got kind of really stupid at the end. But overall, I enjoyed it. I'm definitely coming out more positive than Totter on this one.
I seem to be in the middle between you two. I love some stuff about it. I hated other stuff about it. The ma majority of it to me was just like fine, you know. I did not like Toxie's look personally. I especially didn't like his like big eye. I don't know, it just looked weird and I didn't really understand it. Like it keeps popping out and stuff. I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. And I find his looks a little too costumey. You know, it didn't look like organic in any way. It just looked like someone in a costume, and that kind of was bothering me the whole time. I agree that Elijah Wood's character was good. I also like Kevin Bacon's character. The other fucking like mob boss, completely unnecessary. Like we already have Elijah Wood has like a villain on top of him. We don't need a fucking villain on top of fucking Kevin Bacon too, because it just made the whole story kind of weird. And that whole storyline I think could have been cut. It should have just been Kevin Bacon with his goons and then Elijah Wood's story, which I agree criminally underutilized. Very good in every scene he was in. I like his look. He looked like kind of a Tim Burton penguin, like origin story look to him. The kills, I agree, they were great when they were practical, and they look fucking ridiculous when they weren't, you know. And it was so obvious, like when which one they used, and that hurt the movie a lot. It was never boring. I will say that, like Joe said, it just I don't know, it lacked heart. Even though the movie should be all about heart because it's about Peter Dinklage. I like his story arc. You know, I felt for him. The fucking healthcare system is terrible, and this was just like a way to like kind of shove the fucking finger to them. And it should have been better, and it wasn't. And the same thing with Elijah Wood's character. Get a great arc. It just didn't deliver in a way that was good. And the ending was just fucking stupid. I mean, from what Kevin Bacon becomes to what's under the chicken mask of that fucking Killer Nuts group. And this singing stuff was just like, ugh, it's dumb. I mean, I'm glad they all got their comeuppance, but yeah, so I'm really in the middle. You know, there's stuff I liked and there's stuff I just didn't like.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it just doesn't have that trauma charm. Like it definitely was missing it, you know? Like they tried, but like it just never like, when you're remaking Toxic Avenger, like it just never had anything like like too ridiculous or too goofy. It almost felt like too polished, like too perfect at times. And when they did try to go ridiculous, sometimes it worked and then other times it didn't. And I don't know if like doing the CGI shit was them trying to go the ridiculous aspect of it, but to me it didn't work. To me, like the part that really felt trauma-esque, I guess, would be well, him pissing on himself, was trauma, very trauma. And then also, but to me, the most trauma part was when the fast food scene, which I thought was probably the highlight of the movie. But everything else, like, it just never reached the heights of like a trauma movie, unfortunately, which I think if you're making a Toxic Avenger movie, you need to go kind of full trauma.
Yeah, no, agreed. Can you guys guess what the boss's boss, his name was? It's fucking a cool name, man. Thad Barkabis. So that was like
Did he
the
say that
boss
in the
above.
movie? I don't remember
I
them
don't know,
saying
but
that
it's
at
saying
all.
here on this fucking
Was he
thing.
the bald
Yeah,
guy?
the bald guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
Thad
He was
Barkabis.
he was useless. There was no need
Yeah.
for it. Just
None.
have Kevin Bacon and Elijah Wood. They were all that was needed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I hated the most about this movie is that stupid, awful band. Like,
I
Killer
thought it was
Nuts.
kind of funny because
what?
like they were supposed to be like ICP, like
Right.
a knockoff. So like I found it like kind of comical. I
But like
mean,
the whole town was like
they,
obsessed with
they
them.
were still stupid, but it was like to me it was kind of funny just because like
Ugh.
juggalos always kind of make me laugh. I'm definitely not a juggalo in any way, so like I
Yeah.
just felt like they were like poking fun at sort of the
Mhm.
juggalo fan
It's funny
base.
because like I'm not a juggalo, but I respect juggalos because they actually have a surprisingly good message when you
Yeah.
actually like listen to them, and they're usually the voice of reason, which is the weirdest fucking thing because on the outside they look like they shouldn't be, but it's weird. It's a really interesting culture. I'm like fascinated by that. But I agree, it's like a kind of a play on that, and I think they would even find it funny. You know, it was
Oh
like,
yeah. Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah. You didn't like the baby underneath the mask?
that was so fucking
What was
stupid.
that?
I
What
don't
was
know,
that, by
dude.
the way?
A
Like,
baby? I don't
was
know.
there any sort of explanation
Yeah,
for
did he get
that?
No.
did he get mutated somehow? Because like it makes no sense.
Mhm. Sam, what did you think of Toxic Avenger? Would you like to give your quick thoughts while
Sure.
you're behind me? Go ahead.
Um, I thought it was a little slow at first, so I was kind of annoyed. But then as like the action started picking up, I was like, oh, this is fun. But you guys mentioned one of the guys was unnecessary. Like I didn't need the side story
Arquebus.
of them. It was stupid. It would have been perfect without it. So, but yeah. Um, I wish Elijah was in it more.
That's
And I loved Jacob. I wish he was in it more too, because I was looking forward to seeing him and Elijah. Like, I didn't really care about Toxie.
Oh, you didn't care about
I mean,
Toxic?
I did, but I was excited to see like them portray like characters.
Hmm. Okay.
Very cool. You know, I really like Peter Dinklage before he turned into Toxie, honestly. Like I
Me
thought
too.
he was
Yeah.
doing his best. He seemed like a really good guy, like trying to do his best by his stepson, taking care of his stepson, and I don't know, his acting was great. And I've always don't like when there's a clear dubbing, you know what I mean? Because he's
Hmm.
like we said, he's not playing the character, so I it's always a little bit off. You can never get it perfect. And I just
Yeah.
it was a little noticeable for me.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, it's weird because, like, sorry to interrupt, but like, I
no,
think like when you're doing dubbing over for a different actor, especially, like, it must be very difficult, right? Because like when you're doing like voice acting, like for cartoons, like you can really get into that character because that's your character, right?
yeah.
But like, I feel like when you're doing it for a completely different like actor, like I feel like it must be really tough to connect, like,
Yeah, like
like,
mannerisms aren't
right,
there,
yeah.
inflections. Yeah, yeah. That's how
Hmm.
like side note, Insidious 2 when they dub her over, it always threw me off too. It's just
Hmm.
it doesn't work for me.
Oh yeah, with
Yeah,
Elise,
yeah.
yeah, in
Uh-huh.
the beginning there. That was
Yeah.
like really bizarre. We watched that, rewatched that recently, and
Yeah.
that whole I really like that movie, but that whole scene with the dubbing is
Very weird.
it's so weird. It was not needed. That'd be like if the latest Conjuring movie, if they dubbed Ed and Lorraine's
Yeah.
voices into
Lin
it. It's just
Shaye's not
it's so
like
completely
yeah,
unnecessary.
she can
Yeah.
talk, so
Right. They're like young actors, which it sounds like actually that I think we talked about um this, but it sounds like they are going to use those young actors as Ed and Lorraine
huh,
in the new Conjuring like sort of
fuck it.
universe prequel
Do it.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, Elijah Wood, we all mentioned we wanted more of him. I thought his character was cool, man. I mean,
Very
not
cool.
cool. He's just a little fucking creep, little fucking greaseball looking dude. Dude, I want more of him. But
Hmm.
like for whatever reason, they try to do too much in this movie. They tried to throw too much and see what stuck, and not a lot of it
Hmm.
did. At least for
Fair.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his arc with like him being Kevin Bacon's brother should have been more impactful. Like that should have been a big reveal. It should have been like had emotional resonance, but it didn't at all. Like it just happened and then that's it. You know, Elijah Wood kind of changed sides immediately. I don't know,
Hmm.
they really dropped the ball on his whole storyline, but he was great.
Hmm.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out though. That
Yeah.
fat cat. I loved it, man. Such an adorable fucking cat at the beginning that
I don't remember that at all.
yeah,
I don't either.
Peter
I just
Dinklage
watched it
saves
yesterday.
him at the beginning.
Okay.
Oh,
Still
that dude's
as
gonna kill the cat, right?
yeah, still as Peter Dinklage. Yeah, the cat was fucking adorable. He's like super chunky. I
Hmm.
thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to talk about is Joe mentioned a little bit. It's the pissing scene.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah, that's very trauma-esque. But so Bloody Disgusting, I think, had something to do with the release of this, and
Yeah.
they like stuffed it down people's
It
throats
was like
that
a
this was the most
2 second scene.
controversial fucking thing. People are leaving the
You barely
theater.
see it.
People are puking. Like, are you
Yeah,
fucking kidding
no,
me?
no
That
way.
was total. That was the equivalent of
It was
the
total
scariest
clickbait.
movie ever. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I fucking hated that. And
Yeah.
you cringe at that scene, which should have been a funny scene, but they like ruined it by having
Yeah.
that stupid coverage of it.
They wanted
Hmm.
to make it weird, just fucking make him jerk off and like
Oh
his
yeah,
jizz
they
is
should have
fucking
really gone
radioactive
weird
or
with it,
something.
you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, not piss. We've seen piss all the time. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's lame.
It was good to see Lloyd though make a little cameo at the end.
I forget
Um,
what his cameo was. What was he?
he
Just
he was
walk
just
by?
there.
He
He's
was just
very
there
very
at the
quick.
end.
He has like
Yeah.
one line. Yeah,
Mm.
he's in the
Holy
hospital or whatever.
smokes! And then just walks away.
Yeah, he just does a quick little thing. Um, but yeah, I mean, what'd you think and compare? Like, we're obviously if you're comparing it to the original Toxic Avenger,
Original's great. This one, not so
it's
much.
it's very it almost feels like a sequel. Like, it's definitely not a remake in any way. Like, there's nothing
I mean,
like
I mean,
it's a
it's
remake because he's like,
right.
yeah, it's a
yeah,
new version of it. Yeah.
Right, but like
yeah.
there's nothing to really tie this movie and the original together
Like
other than
the
Toxie.
original, and like I haven't watched them in a long time, and
Hmm.
I bought the set, so I need to
Mhm.
do that. They had jokes that actually made me laugh. Like
Yeah.
at one
Yeah.
point when the his girlfriend I think is blind, and then they like cure her blindness,
Hmm.
and she screams when she first wakes up because of how ugly the doctor is, not him. It's like she finds him hot, but the doctor's ugly. That made me laugh. But in this one, like the slapstick
Yeah.
parts, it
Yeah.
felt
Yeah.
forced. Like it's like
Very.
we have to do some trauma things. And you mentioned the whole scene in the diner, which I do agree is probably the best scene in the movie. But even when they were doing the trauma stuff, like pulling guts out of the guy's ass, like his bare ass, and it just felt like they were doing it just because they had to,
Trying too hard.
and
Hmm.
not let's do something unique, trauma-esque as opposed to, it's just I don't know, it felt too forced for me.
Yeah. And what like the ending was terrible with Kevin Bacon's character. Like, he becomes like a wolf
Like
or like a
Krampus, I thought
like a
like
were. It
yeah,
looked man, it looked so it didn't even look good either.
it
Like,
didn't at
it
all.
looked terrible.
And
Like, it looked
we barely saw him. He
like the
like dies
movie
almost immediately.
like I felt like had somewhat of a budget, but like then like his like reveal like was like micro budget look. Like, it was like it looked really like terrible, I thought, for like a movie that seemed to have a decent budget, and it just didn't work for me. Like, I didn't know what he had become. Like, if you're like, because they extracted Toxie's blood, right? And then he drinks
Yeah,
Toxie's
because
blood.
he wants the cure part of it,
Right.
and
But he
knowing
become right. So wouldn't he become like something that would look like Toxie rather than becoming fucking a thing with horns? Krampus. Yeah, you're right. He does basically become Krampus.
yeah, he looks like the Krampus from the Rock movie though, not from the Krampus movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought when I was watching the movie, I thought they were going the Green Goblin route,
Mm.
from the Spider-Man movie, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movie, and how he would go like be like basically an Uber Toxie, right? And
Hmm.
fight, but no, it was
That would
so
have been
dull.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was. It was very underwhelming.
it was abrupt. They didn't really pay it off in any great way.
Yep.
I don't know. It didn't work for me.
Yeah, I think it's the worst part of the movie is the third. I think the first two acts are actually really pretty good, and then that third act kind of is wasted by just poor everything, poor design, poor storyline. Like, at that point, um, yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's like they didn't have the budget to finish the film, so they just
yeah,
kind of rushed it. Yeah,
hmm,
it felt odd and abrupt, and I don't know. It wasn't
yeah,
good.
I can't find the
yeah.
budget, which is
And then
weird.
and then you have like his side piece or whatever you want to call her too, who like also is another villain, I guess, that ends up taking the blood, and she
Oh
turns
yeah,
into
the
almost like
girl.
a
Yeah,
zombie like thing or something.
yeah, she looked fucking ridiculous too. Like it just none of them look good. Like I don't know
Right.
other than Elijah, I just didn't dig the aesthetic of
Hmm.
really any character in this.
Yeah. All right. Is that and
I
then
mean,
so I kind of I literally just watched it yesterday and I don't even remember how it ends. Like, he kills them all and they all and then he just sort of lives his life, right?
well,
He
he
finds out
gets cured,
his brain cancer is cured, right?
right?
Because of this, but he's deformed now for the rest of his life as Toxie, but he's gonna live the rest of his life as Toxie, and
Yeah,
um
and then his son like comes out of his shell because of this whole
hmm,
experience, and he ends
yes,
up doing like the thing at his play or whatever. They're
yes.
at school, and Toxie's like
There is
watching.
an after credit scene. I don't know if anyone stuck
Oh,
around for it, but it's Toxie making a grilled cheese and how you
oh,
make a perfect grilled
is
cheese
it?
at the end of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
He's
random.
just looking at the camera and talks about the perfect grilled cheese and how you make it,
Really?
basically. Yeah.
That's kind of funny though. It's like,
Yeah. And then it said Toxie will return um if you make it, but it says contingent on $1 billion box office, I think it says. And then it says Toxie Dracula, Toxie like all these sort of silly things
Right.
at the end too. Yeah.
Yeah, not
Um,
happening.
right.
No, I don't think
I know
I'm.
it's a joke, but yeah, it's
I
no
know.
way.
I'm not. I agree.
I made like 2.5 mil,
A
so
one off is fine. I really don't want to see another iteration of this Toxie, but I will say I think this is the best Toxie after the first one.
I don't know. The sequels I found pretty good.
I thought the
Yeah.
From
number two was
memory.
yeah, from
Right,
memory.
from memory, I would say this is the best
Yeah, I'd have to
Toxie after
rewatch them.
the original.
There's one more character I want to talk about that I also think was a miss, which is like kind of the theme for this movie. It's the guy who kind of trains him. He's like the bum
Oh, yeah.
in the woods,
Yeah.
and it just I don't know. It felt like the whole thing felt off and weird and didn't really amount to anything.
I thought there was some laughs
Oh
though,
yeah,
like yeah. Like when he's like, you said you were a doctor or whatever,
oh
and he
yeah.
brings someone, he's like, I ain't a doctor. There was some yeah, I would say most of the comedy though, it was yeah. Like
And shouldn't
very hit or miss.
JJ also be like deformed because he does like mix his blood with hers to save her.
Yes. Yeah,
So
that's right. Yeah.
shouldn't she like also become like a toxic
You would think.
right? Like the movie
One
makes
would
like
think.
yeah. There's a lot of like plot holes and it's just yeah.
Hmm.
I
One
agree.
would
Like
think.
unreleasable, I wouldn't say this was unreleasable, you know.
No,
I don't know.
definitely not. All right. All right. Well, I think that pretty much covers everything. I think his mop is cool. Like I love what they
That's
did with the
fine.
mop. Like, but yeah. All right. Let's just get into rating it. Yeah, man, I mean overall I had fun with it. Is it something I'm going to like revisit a whole bunch or anything like that? No. But would I watch it again? Yeah, probably. But yeah, it's definitely not like top 10 or anything like that. Like it's pretty mid to me. It's like middle of the road, but solid. And I had fun watching it, and I think that speaks a lot for this movie. But if you're gonna watch a Toxic Avenger movie, just watch the original. It's a classic, and there's no really reason to go and revisit this one. Coming out of it, I was a little higher, but sitting on it for 24 hours, I'm like, it's like I start to think about it a little more, and I'm like, I don't. So I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. I had fun, and I think it's a solid watch for a one-time watch.
I did not have fun. I did not enjoy my viewing of this. I didn't hate it though at the end of the day. It was whatever. I'll never watch it again. I won't buy it. There's a steelbook out there for you collectors out there. A steelbook Blu-ray. Might be 4K actually, but I don't know. Either way, steelbook. I give it I'm gonna give it a 2.5 because I really did like Elijah Wood, but he just wasn't in enough.
I'm with Todd on this one, 2.5. I enjoyed it. I just like it's got so many fucking problems. It needed to be reworked from the top, basically. And I don't know if I'd rewatch it. Maybe. You know, it's not like I didn't hate it, but I definitely wouldn't go out of my way to rewatch it either.
And what do our friends over at Letterboxd have to say about this one? Currently sitting at 3.0 out of 5, so right around to all of us. Right more towards me though. Um, a nice brisk movie though. I mean, it was only like an hour, a little under an hour and a half, I think, at the end of the day. Also Macon Blair was it? Mostly known as an actor, which I didn't know, but he was in one of our favorites, Screen Room, from like a decade ago. He played um a, somewhat of a big character in that one, but he's
Great.
also
Which movie?
Green Room.
Oh, Green Room Rocks.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
what character was he?
He was in
One of the punks?
yeah, I think he
One of
was
the good guys?
yeah, I think so. He was also in he's been in a lot, man. He was in Murder Party, for those of
Okay,
you
I've
who
seen
maybe
that
have
one.
seen
Yeah.
that. He was in Oppenheimer. He was
Oh
in
wow.
The Hunt. The dude's been in quite a lot. This is his first movie I think he's directed, interestingly enough.
Oh
Um,
shit, he's in a ton of
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He did actually. He directed one other movie called "I Don't Feel at Home in This World Anymore," which also had Elijah Wood in it. Interestingly enough.
I'm gonna have to watch that. Big Elijah
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that is going to wrap it up for this week's episode. Steve, what are we doing next week?
Oh, we're doing a tweefer. So
Two.
Oh,
we're doing both our
we're doing both of
annual
these?
Universal
Both of
Monster.
these nuts?
Yeah, both these nuts. We're doing both our Universal Monster annual extravaganza.
Oh,
This year we did not put it up to the listeners. We are just picking 1931's Frankenstein because it coincides with Guillermo del Toro's new film, which is now out on Netflix as of the day of this recording, also titled Frankenstein. So two Frankenstein movies, the
Double
classic and
Frank.
the new one. So we will
Very cool.
Do you
compare.
think we see Frankenstein's penis in the 2025 version? Yes or no? Because we saw Nosferatu's.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Are we seeing?
Jacob
I think
Elordi
no. I think we're
done.
doing cock on Frank in this one. Frank and
Yeah.
beans all the time.
Guillermo del
Frank
Toro and
Mason?
Eggers, very different, I would say,
Okay.
stylistically.
Well,
So,
if he doesn't hang dong, that's an automatic negative 1 point for me. So it's already starting at a 4 out of 5.
is this the first Guillermo del Toro movie we've ever covered on the show?
Pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Although
All
I do
right.
want to do Devil's Backbone one day. I think that would be
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And did he do The Orphanage too? That's another good one if he did. I'm not sure if he did or
Don't
not.
remember him doing that, but
I've only seen like Pan's Labyrinth, Crimson Peak, is that the other
Hellboy
one?
probably.
Hellboy,
I
yeah.
saw
Shape
Devil's
of
Backbone a
Water.
long time ago.
Shape of Water. Never seen that one.
Shape of
that
Water's
was him.
great.
What was that him?
Oh, wasn't
No, that was
No, it is.
oh, it is. That's right. Yeah.
That's what he won the Oscar for.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a cool ass horror room though. I know we talked about that before.
Yes.
Oh my God,
His whole
dude.
house, I
His
think.
whole
It's like
house,
a
yeah.
museum.
Fucking-
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually just saw. So he was doing press for Frankenstein, and some guy like handed him. He made like a mini maquette of the
Oh, I saw
Frankenstein
that.
room, and he like genuinely got psyched about it. He's like, "Oh my God, this is not going in my house. This is going on my desk." And he took
Yeah.
the guy's number and everything. He's like, "I'm bringing you to set on my next movie because
That's
this
sick.
is that cool." Like he's such a fucking geek for things. I love his enthusiasm for the horror industry and everything. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Actually, we have another one of his movies on the schedule.
Wait a minute. We have covered one of his movies.
Did we?
Which one?
Blade 2.
No, we haven't.
Too.
We did Blade.
Oh, damn it. We didn't do Blade
But
2. I thought we
that's
did
what-
Blade and Blade
That's
2.
what I was about to say is that we have Blade 2 on the schedule, so
Okay.
for next year. So
We
yeah,
should do, I would love to do Mimic at one point
Mimic
too.
is another
One
one.
of his other
Oh,
movies,
the
yeah.
cockroach one.
Yes. It's one I haven't seen in forever.
I had that on tape actually.
But I remember really
Nice.
liking it.
Oof. I just watched it.
Not good, didn't hold up.
Didn't hold up for me, but I'll
Mr.
rewatch it.
Funny Shoes, right? And that's it, right? The little
Oh,
kid.
I
That's what they
don't
call him.
remember.
The kid plays the spoons, right? It's like the little kid. Am I
The
thinking of the
fuck?
right
What are
movie?
you talking about?
Am I thinking of
I
the
don't
right
know.
movie?
Maybe I don't fucking know what happened in the movie. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
It's got what's her face in it. That act, yeah, Mira Sorvino.
Okay, maybe I didn't watch it recently then, 'cause I don't remember that at all.
What you looking at? Give me. I'm loud. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, I'll tone down.
Just giving you the
volume.
look.
She is. All
Man,
right. Let's wrap it up. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for this week's episode of the Horror Squad podcast.
Oh, I like that. Keep doing it. He's just giggling. Look at his
Oh, we
goofy ass.
lost Joe.
All right. Oh God. All right. All right. That's gonna wrap it up for this week's episode. Once again, go check it out. Frankenstein. It's streaming now on Netflix, and the original, I'm sure, has got to be streaming somewhere. I mean, it's probably on YouTube or something. It's so old. So check out both Frankensteins for next week in anticipation. In the meantime, you can keep up with the podcast, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads. Just search the Horror Squad Podcast. You can email us anytime, the Horror Squad Podcast at gmail.com. But of course, the absolute best way to keep up with the podcast is our Discord, totally and completely free to join. We have Movie Club over there, hosted by Steve every single month. As well as just a bunch of channels you can go through and talk horror and non-horror with all of your fellow horror fans. It's linked over on our Instagram, or you can send us an email or a DM to get over into our Discord. Don't forget, merch. We have our brand new design. That's also linked over on our Instagram. Brand new Silent Night, Deadly Night design you can pick up in several different options. We also have, of course, our Hocus Pocus design, our Halloween design, our Monster Squad design, and is that all of them? Do we have others?
No,
I
yeah,
can't
we do a
remember.
sleepaway camp.
And our Sleepaway Camp design, of course. Yeah, designed by, of course, Chuck. Yeah, so a lot of fun designs to pick from. So go head on over to our TeePublic if you'd like to support the podcast with some merch. Or if you'd like to support us another way, you can leave us a 5-star review on your favorite podcast app. That helps us greatly. Or just spread the word. Tell a friend. Tell your mailman. Tell a neighbor. All right. That's it, folks. We'll see you next week for a double feature of Frankenstein. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.